So it is chapter 1. Chapter 1 name is real number, exercise 1.4. So question number 1, there is written without actually performing the long division, that means without doing divide, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. What is the meaning? There is written without doing divide. Okay, whatever numbers are there, I am selecting some numbers. So many are there, so many fractions are there. Just I am selecting some numbers. 1, 2, 3, then 6 number, then 7 number. These things I am selecting. So these are which number is under terminating decimal expansion and which number is under non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. So that one we have to find out. So what is the method? Method already written there in the note. Just you see. If the denominator is expressible in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, then the number has terminating decimal expansion. Otherwise it has non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. Means what? If you can express the denominator, suppose this problem, this one, denominator is 3, 1, 2, 5. Here denominator is 8. Here denominator is 4, 5, 5. Here denominator is 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 2. Here is 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 7 into 7 to the power 5. These are the denominators of different numbers. Okay? If you can express the denominator in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, then that number has, suppose this one, if this denominator is expressible in the form of this, yes, this number has terminating decimal expansion. Otherwise, non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. Okay, it is the concept, and that way just you have to proceed. See, number 1, question number 1. Number 1. Solution 13 by 3125. Therefore, the denominator, how I am writing the solution, just you see. The denominator is equal to 3125. Then this number you do the prime factorization in the side. Already you know how to do prime factorization, and then will do the prime factorization and find out all the prime factors. And this one times, how many times written? 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 times of 5. 5 times of 5 means 5 to the power 5. It is in the exponential form of this denominator. Now we have to express this one in 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. So 5 to the power m format already is there. So we require 2 to the power n. So how we will get 2 to the power m? How we will get 2 to the power m? So 1 is exist with this. So 5 to the power 5 into 1, and 1 equal to, already we know a to the power 0 equal to 1. Means what? 1 to the power 0 equal to 1, 2 to the power 0 equal to 1, 3 to the power 0 equal to 1, 1000 to the power 0 equal to 1, 1 lakh to the power 0 equal to 1. Which one is required? That will just you write. So now required is what? 2 to the power n is required. ये हम लोगों को चाहिए. So in the place of 1 we can write like this, 2 to the power 0. So 2 to the power 0 equal to 1. Any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. So already expressed that denominator in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. So this number has terminating decimal expansion. The denominator is in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. So it has terminating decimal expansion, and that way same process wise next problem also done. This one, question number 2. This one see 17 by 8. Then again denominator 8. Do the prime factorization. Write down the factors in exponential form. How many times? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times of 2. So 2 to the power 3 written. So now here required 5. 5 to the power n is required there. Because 2 is already there, so 2 to the power 3 into 1. In the place of 1 we can write 5 to the power 0, so 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. The denominator is in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, so it has terminating decimal expansion. Same method wise Next problem, question number 3. Same to same, you write 64 by 455. The denominator is equal to 455, and this one just you do the prime factorization. Then you get factor 5 into 7 into 13. Write down here. So now this one you observe. This one is not in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. इसका फॉर्मेट 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m पे नहीं है. Means what? What is written there? If the denominator is not in the form of 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m, then the number has non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. So this number has non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion, which is written there. Now see this one, 6 number. The denominator just you observe there. This one, see. No need to do any prime factorization. No need to express in exponential form. Already expressed in exponential. The denominator already written. So just you see and write down the answer. Just write the denominator is not in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. So the number has terminating decimal. The denominator is in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. So the number has terminating decimal expansion. Okay, next number you see, just you observe the denominator. इसमें प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है, डायरेक्ट देखो और लिखो. So this denominator is not in the form. The denominator is not in the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power m. So the number has or it has non-terminating and repeating decimal expansion. So many problems are there in question number 1. Some are ant slating and doing, and that method already written there. This method wise. Rest of the problem in question number 1 just to do yourself. Okay, so that's all.